Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being with me today. I do hope you're well. We're back in Bianco Zoo, and once more I am aware it has been a little bit too long since my last video. I'm afraid I've just had a very busy week looking after my little baby and working, and you know, life gets in the way. What can I say? But I'm here now, and I'm going to try and record actually a couple of episodes tonight. So we'll see how it goes. So I want to crack on. So last episode I worked inside the penguin habitat here, and I told you that I was going to make a load of changes, and I haven't done it yet. Like I say, I've been very busy. So this will get done at some point. I'll come back and show you what I've done, because I wasn't quite happy with all this seating and all the snow stuff here. So that's all going to change, but I'm going to do it off camera because it's a bit boring for you guys to watch me do that for a second time. So let's crack on with today's episode, and it's going to be over here. And what I want to put over here is a new animal, of course. It's the African wild dog. Just fancy something like this. I'm thinking of like how the zoo is laid out. And my initial thing was, oh, let's do something big like the elephants. But of course, that's a big main attraction. So you wouldn't have that right by the entrance to your zoo. You'd have that further in, so people have to travel a bit to find it. So I'm thinking the African wild dog is a good animal to have here. So what I want to do is create a large sort of squarish shaped habitat for them here. In fact, I might not do it. I might not do it square because I don't want everything here to be really square and you know, sort of symmetrical and whatever. But yeah, so a large habitat here. I want to have some sort of a walking area to here, and then some steps up here to a raised platform around the back. I think some sort of building that goes over the top of that and probably comes out over the habitat to supply shade. And I might even try and do some sort of underground viewing platform or viewing window, I should say, for their sort of bedroom area as well. Something like that. Not too sure. I'm kind of making this stuff up as I go along, to be honest, which is half the fun, isn't it, really? So I guess what I want to try and do first is, well, hang on, let's get rid of the pathways, randomly built pathways here. Let's get rid of some of this because I don't need all of that like that. Right, so where is the pathway does that at the moment? Okay, I can work with that. In fact, oh yeah, see, I could do this sort of thing. I could bring it like that, which just made them disappear, but actually, oh look, I could do that so people can cut across there. Yeah, that's all good. I think is that there? Is that actually connecting? I think it is. There we go. That all seems to have connected up. Good. So yeah, let's get the pathways in first. So let's come down to our invisible pathways, which are awesome. Let's just pop that one in and then work on a grid, shall we? So let's bring it, yeah, right up to there, I reckon, like so. I'm not going to do it right up to that because I don't want people walking through the middle of there. But I'll do it up. I'll bring it in like this. Now I will bring it round and connect it in here. So let's deselect the grid and just connect that in if I can. Okay, why isn't it going to let me do that? That's annoying, isn't it? Maybe I need to remove that one. Okay, interesting. Maybe I need to come out a bit. No, wow, it really doesn't want me to connect them, does it? I can only assume it's because of the, yeah, let's do it like that. That's fine. I can work with that. I think it's because of the fact that this one's got this this house keeper hut thing here. It doesn't let me add on a bit of pathway here. That's fine. I can work on that. That's fine. Good. Okay, so that's that in. So what sort of space do we have? I think I'll have the entrance over here. So I'll do I'll do a tall one, a tall door, and I will build a small keeper hut over here. So let's Oops. Let's have a look at this. So I guess it doesn't matter too much about this for now because I can manipulate this as I go. But I'll do it. I'll do it as a rough sort of square for now, and then I can always come back and make some changes, can't I? Let's just get it roughly right. So something like that looks good to me. Great. So let's get the staircase in next. So do I want to do a really wide staircase? I do. Where is the path? No, the the habitat. It's not showing me the habitat barrier. That's annoying. It's there. Okay. So I need this to be about there. Now, how do I want to do this? I don't think it needs to be that tall. I don't know, maybe it does. Maybe it could be that tall. Don't know. Maybe. Do I like the texture? I'm not too fussed about that for now, actually. And then I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll curve it around here, like so. Okay, that's a decent basic shape. I can work on that. So I think this is the whole of this will probably be inside a building, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, not sure. We shall see. Right, let's think. How do I want to? Oh, there's so much to think about. What order do I want to do things in? I guess I just need some basics in first. So, well, the animals, for example. Actually, I should probably think about where a keeper hut can go, because I don't have one particularly close, do I? Or do I? Actually, I've got one there, haven't I? That's a keeper hut, and that is, excuse me, that is quite close. So yeah, so in fact, if I come into here and work on the work zones, so it would be this one here, which is currently that, and I think that star front. So let's add that onto there, and then let's call it lemurs. Oops. Lemurs and lemurs and wild dogs. Okay, and then I will hire another keeper and attach you onto that. There we go. And I guess I should get a couple of dogs in as well, just so I can actually see how they're going to work in here. Actually, African wild dogs should be right here. There we go. Let's just get to, should we get Dabir, sure, and Safia, because I can pronounce your name. There we go. Let's get those two in. Great. So their terrain needs to be desert looking, obviously. So I guess this kind of paint makes sense. Let's just get this up a bit. I can work on what it looks like. I'll probably put a small pond in for them as well, but let's just get them in first. I should just let's just get all of this nice and invisible. Yeah, so it's going to be quite a big space actually for them, which is fine. I don't mind that. Do you know what? I do wonder actually with the pathways. I wonder whether I might do something that comes out further. If I shrink this, no, not quite that small. Actually, if I could bring it out from there. I want to see if I can do like a oh, what's going on here? No. Okay, something weird just happened there. Not sure. Yeah, see, I want something like that, but I want it to look better. Hang on, if I... here we go. I can... There's your circle. And then I can... Yeah, it doesn't have to be quite perfect, does it? That's fine. I don't mind it looking a little bit wonky. That's alright. It's just, yeah, I like that. Oh, good. Look, people are coming over already. That's good. I'll try and encourage people to actually come up here. That's kind of the idea. And what I can do, I can have this on sort of a big thing of rocks in the middle here, and then the animals can go all around the outside and probably under here as well. This will be like a tunnel. And then I'll do a building of some sort around here. So this is kind of enclosed, I think. I don't want it too obvious that they're being watched by too many people, although I suppose this is fairly obvious. But all right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at getting a little building going. So again, I want to be creative. I don't want to just use lots of in-game pieces necessarily. Again, I want to keep it looking modern, but this is an African theme, so a nice looking bit of, oh, I see bamboo. I'm not too sure about the bamboo. I do quite like it. Is that? That's non-gridded, isn't it? Which is fine, but I thought there was gridded bamboo. Oh, there is some, but not all of them. Oh, they're up here. It's a bit random. It's split them up. So if you look at how tall people are, I think if I did this and then did a bit of glass above it, like so, and then probably a bit more bamboo. Yeah, I like that. Now, is there a piece that I can use on the edges? Let's have a look. Just wondering if there's anything I can use that looks good. Kind of sideways like that. Just to try and create a bit of an edge to the window. Don't mind that actually. Let's try just copy that to the other side as well. Yeah, I don't mind that at all actually. I think that looks pretty good. Not too fussed what the inside looks like. It's not really the insides of the buildings that I'm going for, but see that looks good as a window, although people people pointing through the window is not so good, but you know, that's life. Okay, good. I'll tell you what I might just try and do. Again, I do really want to do detailing in this zoo. So what I'm looking at here is just covering up the metal edges to this window frame, if I can. Just to try and soften the edge. Yeah, I think that looks alright. And then down to here, try and do the same. And let's have a look. Is that going to be tall enough? Yes, it is. Good. Let's get these middle bits covered as well. I think I just need to, let's have a look. Oh, I can't. Yes, there we go. Can I just take that in or not? Or does it need to be out? We're talking fractions of a millimetre here, aren't we? That's fine. I do like that, and then actually I might bring the other ones out if I need to. Yeah, that looks nicer, doesn't it? Get rid of that metal look. Just wonder if I can bring these out at all, or if that's not going to look good. Yeah, there we go. Right, so obviously this is going to get duplicated along, so I want to make sure I've detailed it properly before I start copying it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, what do I want the roof to look like, and the other side of the thing as well? I'm just, do you know what? I'm just fearing here. Yeah, let's just see if I can change the grid size. Is it going to match up to this side somewhere? Just about, actually. If I do it there, I can work on that, because I can just move the whole thing just a tiny bit like that, so it's on both sides. Okay, that's good. That is a good start. So I probably want to do the downwards bit as well, don't I? Before I really start sort of copying. So let's just get rid of that quickly. So I kind of want to get the roof and this bit looked at. So what do I want it to look like going down? Something different to what I've just put on there. Some maybe a different kind of wood. Let's have a look. What does this sort of thing look like? It's not, yeah, not quite. Just wondering, do I want it flat or not? I possibly don't, because it's going to look a little bit more flat, basically, isn't it? If I do this all the way along. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Actually, that I prefer that one because there's a lot more colour in it. I'm not sure the log. Yeah, I'm never so keen on the log. These are all a bit, yeah, a bit plain. So I think this is probably my favourite. So I think I'm going to need, let's have a look. Is that's going to reach the bottom there. Although actually I might just do that and then just put a load of rocks along the bottom, because I'm going to need some sort of edge along the bottom to sort of randomize the whole thing. Plenty of people coming up here, so that's good. Okay, that looks okay. So let's work on a bit of detailing. So let's get some softness. We don't want everything to be square, do we? So some nice softness like this. In fact, I might, yeah, let's do a few of them to create a nice sort of a bottom edge there. And then in fact, I might just copy that. If I copy it to the bottom, and then I might even put some midway as well. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I definitely need some sort of edge this way as well. I'm not going to do this edge, I'm going to do this edge, because this front edge will it will get done by copying it sideways, but also that front edge will be different because it's the front of the building. So if I get that halfway, right, let's bring that all the way down for now, like so. Yeah, that looks good. Right, I'm just going to pause the recording for a second. I can hear my baby making some very sad noises. My girlfriend's with her, but I just want to go and check that everything is okay. So bear with me, there might be a slight jump in the recording here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My baby is fine. She's just screeching because she's discovered a voice. And that's what babies do once they discover they can scream. That is what they want to spend their time doing, unfortunately. Anyway, where were we? Okay, that's looking nice. So the bottom here will get covered up by rocks. I'm pretty happy with that, although I feel like I might still do a bit of detailing on here of some sort. Let's have a look. I've never looked at things like this. Can you change the pattern on these? I can paint them. Let's have a look. I have no idea what I'm thinking of here, but I kind of like maybe, I don't know, just some random patterning on here maybe. I don't know. Why not? Hang on. I didn't mean to actually put that on there. I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm just trying new things. Right, yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? Doesn't mean anything, doesn't do anything, but you know, just breaks up the sort of the flat side of the wall there. Right, now let's have a look at our roof, shall we? In fact, what I need to do, no, that's fine. I can build a roof. So I guess a custom roof would, oh, I don't know if it will work or not actually, because the thing is that this is going to be, let's have a look, this is going to be fine until I reach this point, and then it curves. And curved stuff is never good. Do you know what I might do? And I know this is cheating, but the problem when you're trying to build a roof is you really can't do corners. So you kind of need to bite the bullet and just say, right, I'm going to make it square. It's not ideal, but for the sake of trying to actually build this building as I want, you kind of need to do it like this. Oh, see, these people are now trapped, which is not good. Let's give them a path. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Right, let's build it out of here. Oh, that just looks terrible now. Do you know what? No, I'm thinking I might not actually do this bit out here. I might just, yeah, let's just go with this for now. That's fine. Right, so now it should just about work. I'll still have a bit of an issue on this corner here, but I can work on that. So I like this beam, so I'm going to use this. I'm I'm not too sure if that's too tall. Do you know what? Actually, that could look really interesting. And you'll see why when I get to it. How angled do I want this to be? Let's go big. Let's go like that. In fact, let's not make it quite that big. Let's bring it forward so you've got that bit of an overhang just there. Actually, that's, yes, that looks good. Right, then let's have a look. What can I have going sideways here? I want something odd, something different. I don't want to just use big flat pieces. Let's go with yeah, architecture pieces. Let's see what we've got. So I want to, you know, something like this, you see, as a roof. That's cool. That's cooler, I think. No, that's cooler. See, so what I'm thinking is, let's bring that across something like that, and then again to there. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Can I do it one at a time instead? Yeah, okay, I'll have to do it like this. But yeah, see, my thinking is this kind of thing creates a massive roof. Now, this may be too much. This may be too big. Because the halfway point is here. So the idea is when I duplicate it round to this side, I want to create like an X at the top here. Right, let's just get rid of that one. So hopefully I can then highlight them and pull them all sideways like so. Again, like I said, I'm not too bothered what the inside looks like. I don't know. I might do. What did I do over here? Did I do? I mean, I did the inside of that, but yeah, I've not really had to do insides yet, have I? Don't know. Not too fast. Not too fast. Okay. Let's just see what this looks like if it gets duplicated. Let's bring that down. So it needs to be turned. And then it needs to come over to this side, something like that. Hang on. Yeah, it would be there. Okay, yeah, it doesn't quite meet. But that's okay. Yeah, the premise is good. The premise is good, okay. But it does just need, it needs to go all the way up, I think, like so, and across. That will need to be copied across as well to this front side. Actually, no. Let's see. Let's do what I let's do exactly what I did. Yeah, so you get that nice little X shape at the top there, which I like. Yeah, so this beam just needs to come over this way and match this one. Although I think, let's have a look, when I duplicate this whole thing, what's it going to look like where it meets? Yeah, there's just a slight gap actually, isn't there? So what do I need to do? I think I need that beam to show. So I think both of these beams, if I bring them up so they're above the level of the roof piece, I think that will work. Because then, yeah, then you get that nice beam showing through. It just breaks up the shape of the roof a bit. Oh, look at that. It's basically, oops, basically perfect across there. And then I can do it just like this, all the way along here as well. One more. One more. Okay. Still got to work out how I'm doing this edge here. I guess I just need I need to kind of put it in like this and then delete the bits I don't need. Yeah, it was never quite going to work, was it? Actually, do you know what? I can make that work, because I can put the roof like so. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go with that. And obviously there's a whole load of stuff in here to get rid of. Okay. Whew. So yeah, there's tons of stuff that can disappear from here. Obviously, I've got to make sure I'm careful with what I'm deleting here. Got tons of these little random blocks here that don't need to be here. Okay, and then inside you've got various bits and pieces here. It's a good job people just walk straight through this stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay, we're getting there. It's always tricky doing these sort of custom builds like this. Never ever as easy as you think it's going to be. Well, in fact, you don't think it's going to be easy. You know it's going to be hard. And it always is. Never disappoints. Lots of random logs at the bottom. Bits like this. I've got a bit showing just there, which I need to change. If I can select the appropriate bit of wood, which I can't, even though I just did. It's always the way, isn't it? Can't click on certain pieces when you really need to. Can I do it from the outside? Yes, there we go. Hang on. Oh, hang on, they're all showing, aren't they? Oh, actually, yeah, it's the inside, so I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, because you've got this random bit of roof up here as well, which, again, it's the inside. I'm not too fussed. I don't want it looking terrible inside, but it doesn't need to be perfect either. I can get rid of a whole load of it because it doesn't all need to be there, does it? I think bits like that, yeah, you can't see that at all from the outside. Certainly don't need those, or that, or that. Okay, I can get rid of a whole load of that as well. But yeah, there we go. So that's kind of our basic shape. What are we thinking? Oh, I quite like that. I know it's a different look to all of this, but that's okay. You know, they would theme certain areas, so it's not a bad thing. Now, what I do need to do is encourage more people up here. So there may well need to be some shops or something. I might even, some of this back wall might get removed and replaced, so I can have some shops in there. Make it like a big shopping arcade, maybe. But I think that's a decent start. I like that this is a big area. And then what I was thinking is the reason I've left this like this is because I could then bring the steps out and down here into the next area potentially as well, is my thinking. But that's going to do it for this episode. Cool. What do you think? Do you think this building is suitably sort of African-y looking? I quite like it. It's, you know, it needs obviously a lot more work, but we're getting there. But please let me know what you think. Have you enjoyed the episode? Do you like my zoo so far? I do think it's coming along quite nicely. Please do let me know. And any comments, if you want to let me know if you like it, if you don't like it, anything, suggestions, ideas, whatever you want. I do appreciate any feedback that you want to give me. And I do appreciate you just hanging out with me for half an hour as well. So thank you for that. Like I said, I'm going to record another episode immediately after this one, so that I will hopefully have one of them released tomorrow morning, so that'll be Monday, and then I'll probably get the other one Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. Brilliant. Let's leave it there. If you've enjoyed the episode, please do hit the like button for me, because that really does help the channel out. And hopefully you can join me in the next episode where we will continue working on this area here. Until then, do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.